Most Xbox games, if not all, are coming to PlayStation. It's just a matter of time. And if you don't believe me, just go watch yesterday's Xbox podcast and read between the lines. If you watch that podcast and you understand what I just said, congratulations, you have some active brain cells in your head. But if you watch the podcast and still believe that Xbox is only bringing 4 games to PlayStation and Nintendo, then I recommend reading Phil Spencer's interview with The Verge. If you also do that and still don't get it, then I hate to break it to you, but you're so stupid and so blinded by the marketing BS and the damage control show that Xbox executives put out for your stupid ass yesterday that you can't even understand the truth. I know you're beyond saving, but allow me to simplify things for you, shall we? You following? Alright, here we go. Phil Spencer literally said that they're going to learn from this experience and that whenever there is a chance to grow Xbox games beyond Xbox console and make a profit, they would definitely take that chance. And in the interview with The Verge, he literally said we're not ruling out putting Starfield and Indiana Jones on PlayStation. Now what does that mean to you? To me this means if these 4 games, which are officially announced to be coming to PlayStation and Nintendo, that Microsoft didn't even have the courage and didn't respect their own fanbase enough to name them already, but whatever, all that doesn't matter I guess. If these games do well on PlayStation and Nintendo, which I'm sure they will, then hell yes, they'll bring more titles to these 2 platforms. Can't you guys see that the floodgates are open already and that there is no going back now? Xbox's new strategy is basically do with PlayStation and Nintendo what PlayStation is already doing with PC. Nothing is guaranteed to be permanent Xbox console exclusive anymore. Most likely everything will come to PlayStation and Nintendo if possible eventually. Xbox games are no longer permanent Xbox console exclusives. They're just timed exclusives. Release them day one on Xbox and PC, get more Game Pass subscribers off of those games, and then, when they're basically dead on Xbox and PC, then we release them on PlayStation/Nintendo. Why release them on these platforms, you say? Because these 2 platforms have more active player base than we can ever have here, and because PlayStation and Nintendo gamers actually do buy their games. So we'll probably make more money on these platforms than we can ever make on our own platform. Crazy, right? Xbox fanboys who believe that only 4 games are coming to rival platforms, just 4 games, are truly delusional, and I believe they're one of the major problems with Xbox. They're one of the reasons that will bring death eventually to the Xbox console. They have been celebrating shit releases for almost a decade now and believe in every lie Phil feeds them. And where did that get them? Now they're celebrating Xbox games going to rival platforms? Let that sink in. This is the level of stupidity these guys have reached. They're celebrating the fact that PlayStation and Nintendo gamers might be able to play their precious Halo, Gears and Forza soon on their platforms. Meanwhile, they know they'll never see The Last of Us, they'll never see Ghost of Tsushima, they'll never see Horizon and other PlayStation games on Xbox. Let that sink in.